Hey legends, welcome back to the channel. If you want free wins in honor of kings right now, you need to know these 10 junglers and assassins dominating the 2025 meta. Some of these picks are so strong, they're basically cheating. Especially the top 5, I'm talking about heroes that can 1v5 snowball out of control. And even the pros are scared to face them. And the list is created from the latest meta, pick and ban rates, and each hero's raw impact on the game. We'll start at number 10, but trust me, you'll want to stick around for the top 5. Some of these will shock you. Let's go. Sima dominates through burst damage and psychological pressure. His nether flame pokes from range, while abyssal gaze forces enemies to flee uncontrollably. His shadow flare teleport lets him dive or escape instantly, making him unpredictable. When he ults Overlord's Decree, the massive AoE explosion leaves no escape. A master of ambushes and mind games, he doesn't just kill, he breaks morale. Play him right, and the enemy fears every bush. No mercy, no warning, just annihilation. Zalong, the unkillable bruiser who laughs at your damage, his passive gives him damage reduction and cooldown resets when he's low health. Yeah, he gets stronger the closer he is to death. His ultimate lets him leap into the fray, dealing damage and launching enemies. Why he's meta? He's the Swiss Army knife of junglers. Engage, sustain, and chaos, all in one package. Musashi, the samurai who'll out-heal your damage while quoting Miyamoto Musashi. His passive gives him lifesteal on every enhanced basic attack, turning him into a raid boss in extended fights. And his ultimate? A flurry of sword slashes that'll make anyone think twice about stepping into his zone. Counter him, build anti-heal items, or just run. Seriously, run. Meet Han Xin, the king of jungle invades. This guy doesn't just take your buffs, he moves into your jungle and redecorates. Han Zhen is a lightning-fast assassin who dominates through speed and precision. His kit allows him to dance around battles, striking suddenly with deadly burst damage before vanishing, just like his signature line, Moving Star. A master of hit-and-run tactics, he excels at picking off vulnerable targets, stealing objectives, and snowballing early advantages into complete control of the match. With high mobility comes high risk, though. While he can blink in and out of fights with ease, getting caught out of position means certain death for this fragile but formidable showman of the battlefield. Wukong, the crit machine who'll one-shot your carries before they can scream op. His passive turns his next basic attack into a dash strike after using an ability. Pair this with crit items, and he'll melt squishies fast. His ultimate launches enemies into the air and marks them for bonus damage. Build tip. Stack crit and watch those health bars vanish. Prince of Lanling, the stealthy nightmare who'll make your enemies paranoid. His ultimate turns him invisible, letting him sneak up on carries like a horror movie villain. And his skill too, he throws a dagger to mark enemies, then stuns and heals himself when he attacks them. Best for players who love psychological warfare. Where is he? The enemy dead, probably. Diane Wei, the raid boss who'll out-heal your entire team. His skill 2 boosts his attack speed and lifesteal, turning him into an unkillable blender. His ultimate marks enemies for true damage and reduces their healing counterplay. Don't fight him alone. Seriously, just don't. Ark is the stealth healer who's way too versatile. Her passive marks enemies to slow them and reduce her cooldowns. Her ultimate turns her invisible, heals her, and empowers her next attacks. Why she's broken? Sustain, burst, and mobility. That's just unfair. Lamb, the undisputed king of the jungle. His passive executes enemies below 30% HP with true damage. No shields, no armor, no escape. His ultimate throws a dagger to slow enemies by 90%, then lets him dash to them for massive damage. Oh, and near water, He teleports instantly. He scales into a late-game monster, controls objectives, and deletes carries on cooldown. Master Lamb, and you master the game. Ogren, the soul-stealing trickster who will haunt your nightmares. His ultimate executes low-health enemies and summons their spirits to fight for him. Yes, zombie minions. His skill 1 lets him teleport through walls for ganks you'll never see coming. Playstyle, chain kills, snowball, and watch the enemy team question their life choices. And there you have it, the top 10 junglers you need to dominate Honor of Kings in 2025. Let me know in the comments, who's your main, who's overrated? And if you enjoyed this, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a guide. Until next time, go delete some noobs.